Singapore is one of those countries with iconic experiences and stays that are world renowned. But for every world renowned stay is a hidden gem, and we think we've come across one of the best. On the eastern coast of Singapore is a historic yet modern getaway, iconic Singapore made accessible for today. Come and experience it with us. Welcome to Wonderlust.
We have just arrived at the House of Melissa, which is a place you can rent out. It's in Changi, it's right by the coast. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's just so peaceful out here. There's a garden outside. The kids are just out there with Debbie. We're able to bring Debbie, which is really cool, a little holiday for the dog. And we're just starting to look into this place. It looks amazing. I feel like we've kind of gone back in time and maybe into Indiana Jones's house.
Yeah, it feels like a murder mystery kind of vibe could happen in here. It's really cool. There's loads of little things all over the place. So yeah, we're here for 24 hours and we're just going to spend some time enjoying the house itself and a little bit of the area because Changi boardwalk, we can just get out it. There's a little side gate and we can walk both sides. So yeah, we're going to spend some time exploring and just resting. We've just come in, put our bags in the room. Jonty and I have our own room, and Milo's got his own room. Aspen's got her own room as well. You can sleep up to 9 people here, so it's really well set up for friends and for families. We've just been exploring some of the things around the house. I reckon you could spend a good hour here just looking around the different pictures on the wall. They've got like little live, like a bug zoo, which is pretty awesome. They've got pictures and books of how Singapore used to be, which is, I find really fascinating to see how much this area has changed over the years. Yeah, so there are lots more things to explore, but I'm going to go and check out what Aspen's doing outside. Aspen!
Wait, you can feed them? I thought there was a hinge on the door where it says they're open to see the bees, but I realised it isn't, so I'll put this on just for safety.
Slowly and calmly.
We're gonna go down by the beach and feed the chickens. Whoa. Ow! You bit me.
What did you say?
That's a butterfly.
Okay, go.
Sure.
so good.
What?
No,
I'm
no.
not allowed to reset it. Ah!
Aspen lost! Aspen lost!
Out the back of the house is a gate that goes straight onto the Changi boardwalk, which is really, really lovely. I haven't walked some sections of this.
Well,
yet,
I remember
actually.
before the boardwalk was even built, and then I remember when it was brand new. So I've walked on it, but many years ago. So
Yeah, because your family had membership for the
Changi Beach Club,
We
yeah.
spent a few holidays and things there when we came. We go for a day trip and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be nice to walk past that as well. So yeah, we're going to go and get some dinner. The House of Melissa offers a discount at, I know you just told me the name, but I've
George's.
forgotten, at George's. So we're going to go to George's and have some dinner. The boardwalk is closed off, so I think we're going to have to go out onto the road and walk that way instead, because we can't get down onto the beach. But I think where we're eating is literally just there, so.
we have walked past our little bungalow cottage and onto the road outside and walking towards the Changi Sailing Club. It's just such a lovely, peaceful area. I just found myself trying to imagine what it was like when the bungalows and the chalets were first built. It's just a beautiful place to be. The whole area still feels like it did when I was a kid. I spent a lot of time in this area. As Millie said, my parents were members at the Changi Beach Club, which was awesome. A lot of very, very fond memories in this area, walking from there to Changi Village and then on the boardwalk when it was built. And so yeah, just really enjoying being in this area. Everything seems weirdly familiar, which is nice. We've made it up to George's. We're actually just down on the boardwalk next to us here and had to cut in and walk up. It is a beautiful view here, and we're really, really pleased to be here. The menu looks pretty good. It's mainly Western food, and we're gonna look forward to tucking in very shortly.
Our food's arrived. We didn't really have to wait very long, which is great because we were all suddenly feeling very hungry. Milo went with a chicken burger, which looks incredible. I was toying between the idea of a burger, but I've got pork ribs. Jonty got a full rack of ribs, so I'm hoping I'm not going to regret my decision, but they smell amazing. Aspen went for sausage and mass, which is one of our favourite things when we go out. So yeah, we're going to enjoy dinner, enjoy the sunset, which will be happening not too long, and the sound of the water. And we saw some otters swimming past a little while ago, which was pretty cool. So yeah, just enjoying taking this evening to just chill, enjoy each other's company, and yeah, have some good food. So we just finished dinner and it's right on the seafront, which is beautiful. So we've come down to dip our toes in the sea, and it's like always, it's just super nice and warm, which is lovely. The sun has now set and all the lights are coming on. The bridge is lit up. It's really, really beautiful down here. Yeah, what a nice spot to come and stay in. Like, to have all of this so close by. Like, we probably wouldn't have come down here just for like the day, and probably wouldn't have just come down here for dinner, but staying in the House of Melissa and then having access to all of this for the evening is just really lovely. And knowing like we don't have to like get a taxi home or anything. We're like, the place we're staying in is just 5 minutes walk away, if that really, so we can just go there and then still get to enjoy our evening in the house and then sleep here and wake up to what will hopefully be a beautiful sunrise.
Debbie!
Debbie, come. Hi, Debbie.
Get away. What is this? Tail. No.
we've just got the kids to bed. Jonty's just spending some time with Aspen. We kind of take it in turns and go to either kid and spend a bit of time with them before bedtime, reading a book and just chatting, which is really lovely. Milo said that he wished he could live here because this is the coolest place that he's ever stayed in, and I have to agree, it's pretty amazing staying here, just like having the garden that the kids can go in and out of. Like, I think they've kind of something maybe they've been like maybe missing but haven't quite like realised, like to have like a garden space where you can kind of dig through the mud, look through the leaves, play with sticks, those kind of things which you can do here. You can like be totally hands-on, which is fantastic. Like, I was just spending some time looking at more of the pictures and looking at this book, Once Upon an Island. This book is fascinating. There's a picture here of Potong Pasir in the 60s, and it's just all, it says here Chinese vegetable farms. Like, it just looks like Norfolk where I came from. Like, it's an aerial photo and it's just farms. And I find it fascinating that that was just in the 60s. Like, there is just so much in this building, so much history, which is really cool. Like, especially like vintage things, a vintage camera on the wall. And yeah, you can just like, feels kind of like you're back in time, which again is what Milo said. He feels like he's gone back to the olden days, which this time I guess he's correct. And lots of the furniture here has been specifically picked as well to kind of show the British era. And I think that I'm right in saying that these chalets that are now here were originally built for the troops in the war, and now you can rent them out, which I think is just fantastic that they're still being used for something. And this is such a cool place to stay, and the view, love it. I can't wait to see it in the morning.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It has been such a lovely, lovely day, and I'll sit back to look weird for you. Yeah, probably. It's just been such a lovely day and a real novelty of a place to be, but also just very, very homely.
Yeah, super homely, but I feel like we've kind of gone into a bit of a museum almost, kind of back in time. We were just talking about it, and we said that actually everything kind of feels quite British. Like, lots of the furniture you recognise from having kind of furniture that I had at home in the UK growing up were like the big wood chunky kind of stuff. So it's got that familiar homey feel for us. I don't know, maybe it's because of that. But then there's so much to look around on the walls and everything. Yeah.
What was weird was that Millie initially said, "Oh, it feels like we're in a museum," and I said, "Oh, does it really? To me, it feels like we're just in a British home." And then she said, "Oh yeah, I've kind of forgotten what it's like to be in a British home. It's been 5 years since we've been back," and so there is something very, very familiar about this place, and yeah, like Millie said, quite homey, but it's just beautiful and beautifully done.
Yeah, I think it's bedtime.
Yeah, bedtime. Okay, I was just going to say how nice it has been just to sit here and just have time to just chat with each other and everything.
Yeah.
Where I think that's one of the things with staycations that. Obviously they became very popular over the COVID times, just to be like a chance to be away, but actually, you know, we're a 25-minute drive away from home, yet we're in a situation where we really can relax, and we're just taking full advantage of it. So
yeah, I think different, like, out of routines. Like, normally, like, although like I love it, we just sit and like we'll watch something on the TV and then chat a bit before bed, but it's nice to just kind of break that routine. The kids have got on really well today, which has been nice as well. So they've kind of became friends again, like playing in the games, we just kick them out, we're like, go outside.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've just finished school, and we normally have a week immediately after school where they don't know how to cope with each other, and they need time to be friends again, whereas this time it's just clicked straight away, which has been lovely. Back at home as well, the last few days have just, I don't know whether they're just a bit older or whether they've really missed each other, but it's been a really, really lovely start to the break, and this has definitely helped. So.
And staycation should totally be a thing, and this one goes to the top of my list, I think.
Yeah, top of the list for sure. More than Marina Bay Sands.
More than a hotel. Like, we've
most.
talked before that we love Airbnbs, and I guess this is kind of that vibe. Like, there's no, like, you can't cook yourself here. You can do experiences where you can do cooking here, and there's like there's a pizza oven outside, cooking experience and stuff. But you know, there's a place down the road to eat. You could walk a bit further to Changi village as well if you wanted something to eat there. But this is like having the whole house and being able to, like, I like being able to touch everything, because in a museum I've got told off several times for like touching stuff. But here I can do it, and it's fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna get up early.
Oh yeah.
You said you were too.
We're going to see if we can catch sunrise in the morning.
Yeah.
and make the most of our time here
Definitely.
before we head home. So, cheers and good night.
Bye.
Let's go find some eggs.
Is that chicken toast?
Even though we didn't find any eggs, the farm still provided us 5 eggs from this farm because they don't have a sticker on it, and these fair price ones.
So I'm in the green room. I just painted this beautiful deep green colour. There's a beautiful rug on the floor. I'm enjoying feeling rug under my feet. I think it was just because growing up in the UK, just like my feet is used to feeling carpet. But this rug definitely reminds me of one that I had in the UK, which I was saying last night. Like, it does have this British homey feel for us. There's a super unique sink in here which is plumbed in, which just makes it even more awesome. It was actually salvaged from the HMS Keppel, which I think is just incredible, and it's like a fold-away sink from a boat. It's totally unique. It's one of the things that I'm just loving about this place. Like, everything has a little story, everything has a little detail, and I just think that is just so beautiful. Like, this whole place has been curated so lovely. Like, every time you go into a room, there's something else to notice. Like, even if it's just the light fitting, all of the light fittings are different in it. Like, everything's unique. Everything's like been picked for a specific reason, and it all kind of fits together really beautifully. Each room has like a different scent as well. I've noticed they've got some really nice scents around the house, which is like, there was music playing when we came in. Like, the whole experience is just completely immersive, and yeah, I have loved every moment of being here. And yeah, Aspen said this morning as well, I wish we could live here. This room is incredible. It's really lovely. They've got different infusions that are made from the garden in vodka. I took a sniff of one and that woke me up. But they've got kombucha here that they're making. There's a little incubator as well. They've got some homemade loofahs that you can buy as well while you're here, which is pretty sweet. And the view, again, is just incredible. All the boats bobbing on water, and they've actually got honey here. So I'm gonna buy a pot of this and have it in my tea, maybe on some toast for breakfast this morning. Like this on the top, looks like it's wearing a little hat. But yeah, gonna go make some breakfast and use this.
And then you do another one, and I think I do this. Oh, what do you do that? This is good, like really good.
So I've got my breakfast now. The kids have gone outside to play. I can hear them laughing and joking around, which is really nice. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast in the quiet with my tea, eggs, beautiful view. The tide's going out as well, which is nice. I really enjoy cooking on this kind of toaster pan thing. I think that's really cool and space saving in Singapore as well. We don't have a lot of kitchen space. I could totally see using that in the morning, which is really fun. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my breakfast. I've added my honey from Huangshan Mountains of China. It's really, really good honey. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the quiet sea and a nice cup of tea.
We're just taking our time to walk along the beachfront, or the seafront should I say. I think what is strange for me is how this pathway has not been as well looked after as I remember it, or at least as how it used to be previously. And definitely we used to be able to go from further down there and be able to walk all the way to Changi village this way, and I would imagine people would be less inclined to do that with how it looks at the moment. I think what is interesting in a nice way is that it does feel kind of rugged, and we're trying to explain to Aspen that pathways in the UK kind of just look like this. We're just used to a different type. Some of these are wobbly in Singapore, so hopefully people will continue to use this pathway and to enjoy it as well, but we're going to nonetheless. This is kind of sad, it's blocked off this side as well. It looks like this boardwalk pathway is completely closed now. It used to be from Changi Beach Club. We could walk from there on the boardwalk all the way along until Changi Village, and I remember getting dinner there, but now I'm thinking about it, it might have been as long ago as 2006, which is like nearly 20 years ago, so I guess that's like history, that's part of getting old. But it's sad. I really hope that there are plans. We saw some signs saying that it was going to be done by June 2025. We are in June 2025, so we do hope that the Changi boardwalk is going to be redone, but we're not convinced, and that would be a real shame. That would be a real shame. Okay, so we are just getting ready to leave, but the owner has come to show us around the bees, and so we're going to go and check that out and show you as well. So let's go, let's go.
Okay, so we're doing the bee thing now.
Yeah.
You want to play fire? So, press hard. Yeah, nice. More. It makes them not so fierce because they think a fire is coming.
Sounds like autumn in the UK.
Wow, look at this. Okay, can you pump some smoke inside there, please? Inside the hut. Yeah. Yours are around twice the size. Can you tell just now is everyone was everywhere?
Really?
Now they're really like...
There you go.
No, they're not being attacked.
Calm down now,
Exactly.
the other ones have flown away.
Those bees were such an amazing experience. It's great. I felt very, very safe in the bee suit, especially as I'm actually allergic to bees.
We mentioned that after you were suited up.
Yeah. But it's just amazing, incredibly educational as well, and the kids were super engaged with the whole experience. So
Yeah, that was fantastic.
every single one of those beehives are rescued, so they've been called out to remove a bee infestation, and they've been rescued and they've been rehomed here, which is absolutely beautiful. We loved it. It was great.
Fascinating, yep.
But with regards to this stay, wow, I mean the video hopefully will show it all for you, but it has been just the most incredible few hours here, or day.
Yeah, it really has. I've loved every single moment of this place. I mean, I said it loads when I was inside, like all the little things inside it, learning a bit more about Singapore, enjoying like the garden space. The other things you can add on to here as well, like we love kayaking, there's an opportunity to do that here. If that's something you've never done before, you can do that through this place.
Yeah. This is a
It's been great.
100% recommendation. We were saying last night, we actually FaceTimed my parents and were saying, this for us is better than Marina Bay Sands, it's better than the Fullerton, it's better than all these high-end places that you could go and stay in because of what it offers, and it is just beautiful, and you need to come and check it out.
You do. I think it's got the luxury of a fancy hotel.
Yeah.
It's got the hominess of a house, and then the uniqueness of everything that's in the house and
Yeah.
the area it's in. So yeah, that's how I would sum up this place.
Love it. Well, thanks again for sticking around, watching till the end. We know some of you do, and we hope to catch you guys next time.
Bye.
We'll see you later.